Chapter 1 Intelligence Lessons. The presentation of the story takes place in the first person and narrates the life of a cub of Saint Bernard and dog collie, with dubious breed of Presbyterian. It highlights the story of the collie who was seen as martyr among those dogs and preached that the recognition of his colleagues of species was worth it. Chapter 2 Courage People. This chapter shows how the collie mother could be presumptuous and frivolous, but she have a heart of gold also. She teaches which we never run away from the danger and the lessons who she said, not just through the words, but by examples.
Chapter 3 The Separation. On a certain occasion, the family of humans have a visit from a sympathetic couple, but at this time they goes not for a dinner, they goes to the garden play with the puppies. Our heroine was chosen, and the moment of to say goodbye has come. I'll never see my mom again, she thinks, but after a courage act, the mom told her, trying to comfort the daughter. We comes to this world by a reason, to make the right and to turn ourselves wise. And after she licked me the face, she told me, wish we must to live by the best way while we can. After these words, Aileen promised to be a good daughter on her own life and left away to the new home. Chapter 4 My New Life. The new house was charming, with frames on the walls and a refined decoration, an abundance of colors. They keep her as a family member and continued to call me by my old name, Eileen McCumming. The mother listened on a music. On the first day, they presented me the baby. She had 1 year old and left me distressed. The Grays, the human couple who adopted me, Mr. Gray was an important scientist. The name of other kid was Sadie, and when she are not with me at the bedroom, we are play and running, bouncing. You can see Eileen have a cool life, and by her just to honor the memory and the teachings which she gets from her mom.
Chapter 5 Ele meets the Irish Sarah, dog she falls in love with Anderson had her cub. She was very happy, admired her cub. In the way she walked, her fluffy fur was filled with pride. In addition to protecting her cub, she felt an obligation to defend the baby from the family that adopted her, highlighting her mother's teaching that said if there's a way, someone in danger, think about how she will act. On a fateful day, the baby's room caught fire and Ellie saved him, but the man who adopted her, the scientist Mr. Gray, struck her with his cane, leaving Ellie with a bruised paw. Chapter 6 After the blow that Aileen took from Mr. Gray, she was ridden in Liette, afraid of being hurt again. The family church everywhere, for despite Mr. Gray's coldness, the rest of the family adored her. We threw about running away to find his mother, but couldn't leave his cub behind. The eldest daughter began to return, so she decided to return, and so she was seen as a hero by all. After they understood that their intention was to save the baby. The family was proud of Vieira. They marveled at the rescue story, which sparked the interest of Mr. Gray's scientific friends. He had begun to speculate and question whether Aileen had acted with instinct or reason.
Chapter 7 Estudo on Optics and Plants. If an accident will a person happens and some consequence affect the brain, could make him blind? Said friend Mr. Gray at the laboratory. At the end of the talking, everybody agreed to test. Eileen is next to her puppy, her little dog to Monroe. Eileen licked the blood his off the head and his foul, static on the floor. Bury him on the garden, said Mr. Gardner to one employee. Dissatisfied, the employee take the pup and walk to the shadow of great tree.